Hi, this is Sarita Dua of the AskSarita team powered by Place at Keller Williams Sunset Corridor. And today I want to talk to you about what every seller wants, every homeowner wants when they're selling their home. And you might be thinking, well, if I was on a game show, Sarita, and that was the question, I would hit the jackpot because I know the one answer, which is they want the most money. And you'd probably be half right, and you wouldn't quite win the jackpot because sure, a seller does want the most they can net out of a sale, which might be, the best terms, right? The highest price, the most that they can get when they sell their house. If they're looking at multiple offers, the one thing they're going to do when they compare all the offers is the price. Not going to lie, money's important. But the other thing a seller wants, which is equally important, and I know this from talking to all of my homeowners, they want peace of mind. They want the highest probability that that sale is going to close and the lowest probability of risk. And that's where an agent like myself comes in. When we're evaluating an offer, and in fact, I have agents and even buyers do this all the time. I'm gonna offer such and such, will that work? A number, which is a price, is only one element of an offer. We're gonna look at other elements like the down payment, their close date, their loan amount, the strength of the lender, the strength of the agent. What's the options period or the inspection period where they can back out? What inspections are they going to do? What personal property do they want? What's the close date? All those things are very important points of the offer. And when we're comparing offers or even evaluating a single offer, we're going to do everything we can to bulletproof that transaction. I want to talk to the agent. I want to find out how many homes they looked at. I want to find out how many times they looked at this home. I want to make sure both parties on the contract saw the home. Are they sure about it? Have you written on other offers? What was your experience like? What's most important to you? Did they have any concerns? It's very important for me to make sure that when we accept an offer that seller is protected, because if that buyer backs out, and there are plenty of ways a buyer can back out of a contract, that seller is exposed. Nobody wants to go back on the market and say, oh, the buyer changed their mind. It wasn't the house, it was just the buyer. The reality is usually a seller is damaged with a home going back on the market. It's not going to be as appealing as it was the first time it went on. And so it's very important to bulletproof that transaction and mitigate risk. And that's where you want an experienced agent like myself, who not only knows the market, they know the other agents, they know the lenders, and they really know how to evaluate an offer and make sure it's as strong as possible. So the next time you're wondering what a seller wants, it is more than price. Contact me to get you a bulletproof offer with the best price. And if you have any other questions at all when it comes to buying or selling, AskSarita.com. We're here to help. Thanks so much.